No, hang on. No, something's gone wrong. Oh, hang on. It happens to be recording. This is brilliant. Okay, so welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be another mock. I filmed this ages ago, but I actually forgot that I'd made a video on it. A bit weird. So there isn't a cinematic at the end because I forgot to take the pictures of it before I took it apart. That was not a good idea. So, but at the end, I say like going into the cinematic now, like I always do, but I'm not re-recording it because I filmed this ages ago. So, yeah, no cinematic. It's just gonna end like really abruptly. Sorry about that, but hope you enjoy the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Okay, guys. So getting into the mock. This took me around 7 to 8 hours to build. Obviously, mainly focused on this section here. I will have to say, please excuse the lighting. I only have one light, and when I'm building across two base plates, that makes it very difficult. So I'm gonna have to move the light about a bit. But the general story of this base is the resistance that are underneath this landing pad and coming through here are attacking this base. It's a rebel base. Sorry, not a rebel base. An imperial base. They have they've sent down a A-wing to kind of try and take part of the base out, and that's crashed. That's been shot down by some turret, and you've got two Death Star gunners making sure that the pilot's dead, and you know, checking to make sure it's not going to explode. It's all on fire and stuff. This is pretty much all of my fire elements actually, so I had to spend a while looking for those. But I think overall I didn't want to do too much. I didn't want to actually take parts off of this set because I like it so much. So I think just adding the fire gives the idea that it's crashed. And then over here we have this TIE fighter pilot, and as they've realised that the A-wing's coming down, they've obviously sent him up to try and get into his TIE fighter and shoot him down. But the A-wing's come down before that can happen, really. We have a few clones here. Not clones, I don't know what is going on today. I can't seem to articulate words correctly. I have a few stormtroopers here dead. It's a sand trooper and a Mimban trooper. They've come out of the base first, and they've been shot. And we also have a rebel trooper down over here. Right here we have a Death Star gunner in a little like a dugout type thing, and he's got a custom turret, and he's trying to shoot at the rebels here. And we also have two shadow troopers positioned on a little dugout on the top of this base, and they're kind of like shooting down at the rebels that are down here. And then we have a Death Star gunner just coming down after those two. So to the sides of this mock, I have an Imperial dropship here and here. These would obviously carry the stormtroopers obviously into battle, and they're not obviously operational at the moment. Luckily none of the pilots were there, because I think the rebels probably would have killed them. And then just along here I have a little supply type room. It's got kind of like crates of ammo and all sorts in it. And yeah, that was just kind of like a last minute thing, because I really like this roof design, and I wanted to make something that was roughly that size. So I think that works really well. Under here I actually have a rebel trooper with a custom minigun. I kind of want to do a tutorial on this one and another one that I've built recently. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I think this is actually one of my better designs. And he's just kind of mowing down those two there. And then yeah, so we also have a few troops underneath. Oh, sorry, mind the finger. We've got a few troops underneath. Just kind of, if it'll focus, we've got Sabine running in the back with a flamethrower, and then just a few other troops coming through. I'm gonna have to do a cut here to take off the roof, because it's a bit of a pain with the A-wing on. But we're back once I've got the roof off for the base, and I'll also take the roof off of this. Okay guys, we're back. I have taken off the roof. It's a bit of a pain with that A-wing on top. And this is the control center for the base. They have a little hollow table in the center with a projection of, I think that's a rebel troop transport. It was one of the advent calendar things from a few years ago, so I've got that in there, and I've just got like a few officers and all sorts kind of around it. Then at the back I've got a few, or actually more than a few, quite a few control panels for the base and officers working. I've got those two purple ones are from the battle pack from 2018, and then I also have the black one there from the new Sith Trooper battle pack. So although they're not strictly Imperial, the Imperial officers generally come in quite expensive sets, so it's kind of difficult for me to be able to get hold of them. And then in the corner over here and here we just have a few crates and all sorts. And then here, and this is, oh, mind the camera, sorry, this is one of my favourite parts of the MOC. I actually have a double sliding door, so this will slide out and then this will slide out, and they meet in the middle, so that now the base is sealed and no one can get in. It took me a while to do, and it took a few pieces to get the mechanism in, but I think that looks really, really good. And also this is the inside of the supply type room, just all kinds of crates and boxes everywhere. They're not very organised, but yeah. And yeah, I think that's just about it. So we'll go into the cinematic now, like I always do. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.